We have two pairs of Mezes here, and I own them both. Let me tell you why. So Daniel here from Living Entertainment, and in front of me we have the Meze 99 Neo and the Meze 99 Classics. Now today I want to talk to you a little bit about each of these headphones, what makes them different, as well as how accessories like the balance cable can affect them, and what we recommend pairing them up with, and who exactly they're for. So before we get into the differences between these headphones, I should probably cover the few things that are pretty much the same across the board. And what you'll find is you've got the same headband on both of these. It's incredibly light. It sits on your head in a way that doesn't really give you a sense of there being weight pulled down. It kind of balances out really, really nicely. And yeah, it's like wearing nothing at all. The ear pads are also the same on both of them, which again, incredibly lush, incredibly comfortable, just really, really nice all around. And they both come with 1.5 meter headphone cables, but there's a little catch to that, which we'll get into later on. Now, let's talk about the differences between these two headphones, and we'll start with the 99 Neo. Now, the biggest difference is also the most obvious, and that is that it has a plastic ear cup instead of a walnut one. Now, the other difference is that this headphone's impedance is rated at 26 ohms, whereas the 99 Classics are rated at 32. Now, the 99 Classics have a few more tricks up their sleeve. First of all, the one in front of us here is the walnut and gold option, but it is also available in walnut and silver. So that color basically affects the accent here. The 99 Neo is only available in black and silver. Now, there is also occasionally a limited edition of this headphone which comes with maple timber instead of walnut, and it has a white ear pad, and they look pretty sweet as well. Now, the other cool thing about the 99 Classics is that it comes with a 3 meter headphone cable along with its standard 1.5. So if you're the sort of person who has a really nice hi-fi setup, but at night has to either turn it down or turn it off because of other people in the house, you have the option of using these headphones with your hi-fi setup using that large 3 meter cable, so you can still comfortably sit at the couch, which is obviously a pretty sweet deal. Right, so let's talk about the sound. That's what you're all here for, and that's what's most important. So the 99 Classics, would you describe their sound? Well, it's smooth. There's a very, very lush mid-range. They're very detailed in the upper frequencies, but never fatiguing and never etched. They're just an easygoing, laid-back listen, and it doesn't matter what genre of music you throw at it, it's gonna sound really, really just cruisy. Even the heaviest of stuff kind of ends up being something you can listen to for hours and hours without any issues or any sense of, getting tired of it. They're brilliant in that regard. So if you're someone who needs to sit around for long periods listening, these are for you. If you're someone who gets home late at night and you're tired and you don't want to get a headache listening to stuff, they're perfect. And if it's early on a Sunday morning and you're having a coffee, they just work. So with the 99 Neos, most of what I just said about the Classics carry over. However, there are some small caveats. Most noticeably, the soundstage isn't quite as wide, and this could be because of the materials in the ear cup. I don't know, but that would be my assumption. But more interestingly, I think, is the fact that the bass isn't quite as tight and controlled, but it's a lot more present. So if you like that bottom end, the Neos are the way to go. So anyone who's into like hip hop, EDM, techno, dance, or if you're a gamer and you've been using Astro headphones for the last couple of years, these are an awesome transition because you're going to get the same levels of bass, but with way more control. You're going to get a lot more detail in there in the sound mix, and it's just a night and day difference. And I actually traded mine in for these originally, and I'm never looking back. So one of my favorite things about these headphones is how incredibly easy to drive they are. You can plug these into your phone, into your laptop, gaming console of choice. Doesn't matter. You don't have to crank them up to 90% to get like a decent amount of volume out of them. They're super, super cruisy, but there's always room for improvement. And there's quite a few ways of squeezing quite a bit more performance out of these headphones. So let's talk about those options. And my first recommendation for both of these headphones would be a nice portable headphone amplifier DAC. And my personal recommendation is the Earman Sparrow. Now, straight out of the box, this comes with a USB-C to USB-A. So if you're using a PC, you're covered because the DAC itself actually uses a USB-C connector, which is pretty cool. And if you're using Android or a MacBook, there is a USB-C to USB-C cable in there as well. So unfortunately, if you're an iPad or iPhone user, you are going to need a Lightning adapter. But regardless, this is a really, really nice DAC. It's really, really small, fits easily in your pocket. It's super tidy, and it has a 3.5mm jack, which will work great with both of these straight out of the box. But there's a really cool little trick to this particular little headphone DAC that I really love and that genuinely shocked me when I heard it, and that's that it has a balanced output, and that changes things significantly. All right, so let's say you've got your DAC here now and you're ready to take things up to another level. What do? Well, it just so happens that Meze has available some beautiful balanced cables. Now, these balanced cables obviously go into the 2.5mm jack and connect to these as standard. But this is an 8-core balanced braided cable, so it looks really, really nice. It's got silver-plated copper wires, silver's awesome, and rhodium-plated plugs. And rhodium, I can only assume, comes from the depths of Mordor. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but what I can tell you, despite not having done a scientific study, is that I have put probably thousands of hours combined into these now, and when I paired these two particular products up with these headphones, my mind was blown, because I didn't think these could sound any better than they already did. And to hear them jump from what I was used to I guess like I should probably talk about the sound itself. It's the sound stage goes from being out here to well and truly out here, and the imaging just crystallizes directly in front of you. It's just the amount of extra detail and information you get when you pair these up is just insane. And but that warmth and that relaxation doesn't go away, so you're still not having to worry about that fatigue. But if you want to make these sub $500 headphones sound like $1,000 plus headphones, this combination does it with absolutely no worries at all, and I can't recommend it enough. Now, we love this combination so much that we've decided to put these together as a package on our website. So if you're in Australia and you're looking at either of these headphones, check out the link in the description and we'll sort you out. It's all there. So in the end, after all that, who do I recommend these headphones for? Well, start with the 99 Neos. If you like dance, if you like hip hop, you like EDM, you like anything where there's a good sense of thump to the bass, these are perfect. If you're into gaming or watching movies with headphones, these are also a fantastic option. They just got tons of bottom end, but it's detailed bottom end, and they're gonna reward you in spades if you go with them. 99 Classics on the other hand, these are headphones for music lovers. Doesn't matter if you're listening to metal, these will soften the edges. If you're listening to folk or jazz, the mid-range is going to pull those vocals right out, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. If you're listening to a live album, this soundstage is going to make you feel like you're part of the audience. They make you a part of the music, and that's awesome, especially at this sub $500 price point. That pretty much wraps things up, but if you'd like more information on the Meze Classics or Neos, the Earman Sparrow, or the little balance cables here, you can find links to all of those below. And if you buy from us, that does help us support the channel and helps us make more videos like this. So if you want to see more, please consider supporting us. Now, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, you can actually talk to us directly if you just go to www.lenc.com.au and then hit the messages button. That'll put you in direct contact with us, which is pretty damn cool. Now, thank you as always for watching, and if you want to show that little extra bit of support, you could always hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you next time I have something cool I want to tell you about. So until then, thanks for watching and bye for now. Oh, look, I wanted to get like a really nice close-up of my face and just kind of like, you know, like just doing like